So we start looking at the applications of the sine and cosine rule to the trigonometry. Now, it's not every triangle we encounter in trigonometry studies that is right angle triangle. You may have a triangle which is not right angle triangle. In that case, how do we calculate the lengths and the internal angles and other stuff? So if you have gotten a triangle like this, okay, so we have here A, B, and probably C here. Good. What it means that anytime you have such, you know that the arrow movement, if we are indicating with an aspect of vectors, the arrows move this way. Good. So for the A, we have an angle, say alpha. Now we've gotten beta and theta. Good. So from this, the length of A is found here. So A has the angle alpha, and the length of B is found here. So B has the angle beta, and the length of C is found here. So C has the angle theta. So using the sine rule, we take the length. If it is A, we said A, the length A on sine, say A is conforming with alpha. So A on sine alpha must be equal to B on sine beta sine beta, which is equals to C on sine theta. Good. In any case, if you really want to work, we use any two of the ratios as a point. So if I really want to determine the length, I will consider probably either this part together, or I can also work using either this part where I'm indicating with the red. So anytime you work with two, or you can just work with only the last two parts. So it can either be either this part and that part. So any two, depending on the nature of the question. Now we also have another way we can solve for this type of triangle. The second part is the same triangle. Okay, so we have gotten, this is also our triangle. We have labeled it Q, R, S. Good. Then we have the angles. I'm still using, let me put here alpha, beta, and let's say theta as usual. Now from the onset, we got to know that the angles calculated are going to be located, the length of S is found here, so S is here. Then the length of Q is found here, and R is also found here, like this. So how do we determine? Good. Anytime you are working with this, we see that the total angle must be something around 180. So if I want the length of Q, I said magnitude of Q squared must be equals to S squared plus R squared minus twice S R, that means S times R cos. It depends, but mostly the angle must be given as, when it is forced, it is 180 minus theta, but we just use cos. What is the angle of Q? Q has the angle cos alpha. Q has the angle alpha. If it is S I want to calculate, or the length of S I want to find, I indicate my magnitude of S squared must be equals to Q squared plus R squared minus twice QR cos. Okay, so when we are taking S, S is conforming with theta. So cos theta. That is why we call this one the cosine rule. So the last, not the least. If we are taking the R, will also be given us. That is R squared equals to Q squared plus S squared minus twice QS cos. So what is R conforming? R is conforming with beta, so cos beta. Good. Now this type of formulas are used at a point in time. Now this formula can be used for all. Basically here we call here to be 180 minus the angle, but that is not our concern, depending upon whatever angle will be given, which the two lines are between. It is mostly treated well it was formerly purely in elective math, but it has been drafted into the core maths and is also part of the lesson. So we give special attention to it like the way we give special attention to the quadrant 90 degrees angle. So when are you supposed to use this formula and when are you supposed to use this formula? Good. Now basically, if you have been given two internal angles and you are being asked to find, and you have been given one external side and you are supposed to get another external side, the sine rule is perfect. But when it comes to the cosine rule, whether you have been given all the sides, that means you have been given all the lengths, the value of the length with no internal angle given, the cosine rule can be given. Two external sides and you have been given one internal angle to find the third side, then the cosine rule is good. We will try some examples that goes with it and then it is going to be very interesting. Thank you.